What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got something a little different but very on brand for everyday carry. This is a handmade leather wallet from a small Etsy maker called Leather Tactics. This is the Prodigy Wallet version 2. Now I buy, sell, trade, and try out a lot of gear, but every once in a while something shows up that just hits different. The size, the leather, the craftsmanship, the attention to detail, and the story behind it all make this wallet really stand out. If you're into minimal wallets, high quality leather goods, and supporting small makers instead of big mass-produced brands, this wallet might seriously be worth your time. Let's break it down. Right away, the first thing you notice is the size. This thing is an extremely small footprint. If you like slim carry, front pocket carry, or just hate bulky wallets, this checks out a ton of boxes. It reminds me a lot of the rustic heirloom hitchhiker style wallet, as has the same snap and lanyard. It's a pretty classic and timeless look, and this feels like something that could easily last 10 to 20 years and just get better with age. The leather has a really nice rugged, broken in look right out of the box. It's soft but still firm, and I cannot wait to see what kind of patina this will get over time. This is not your smooth, generic department store leather. This is the kind of leather that develops real patina. It's one of my favorite things about handmade wallets. The stitching is really clean, all the edges are burnished and finished really nicely, and everything feels very intentional. Nothing about this wallet feels rushed or mass-produced. And that's the thing with handmade gear, every piece is so special and it shows. So this is the Prodigy Wallet version 2, and Terrence, the maker, explained what changed compared to the original version. The biggest update is this added cash flap here on the back. The original had 3 pockets, now this version has 4 total compartments, which gives a little bit more flexibility for both cards and cash. The new cash flap on the back lets you quickly grab bills even when the wallet is packed with cards, and that's a small change but definitely improves the daily usability. Another big improvement is the enhanced structure. Terrence carefully adjusted the thickness of each leather layer to find the perfect balance between durability and thinness, so you get a wallet that feels really solid and premium, but still stays very slim in the pocket. He also redesigned the rear inner pocket, extending it all the way to the top. This gives you a little bit better protection for your cash and helps keep everything secure. Then there's also the new hidden branding. The logo is now placed on the inside behind the cash flap, so externally the wallet stays clean, minimal, and classy. I really like this approach. No giant logos, no flashy branding, just subtle, tasteful details. And lastly, the wider button flap makes opening and closing smoother and easier, especially one-handed. All these updates sound pretty small individually, but put together, they really elevate the overall carry experience. With all these tweaks and updates, this really feels like the best slim wallet I've ever tried. So how does it actually carry? And honestly, this is where the wallet really shines. This is one of the smaller leather wallets I've ever handled, and it still carries cards and cash comfortably. It disappears in the front pocket, no weird hot spots, no bulk, no awkward shape, and whether you're wearing jeans, shorts, or work pants, it just works. Capacity-wise, it handles a normal EDC load pretty easily. Few main cards, some backup cards, and then folded cash all fit cleanly without turning the wallet into a brick. I keep just a couple cards in the front, 3 in the back, 3 behind that, and some folded cash, and it works great. And because of how the pockets are all laid out, accessing your stuff is super intuitive. Everything is easy to reach but still secure. This is clearly a wallet that was designed through actual daily carry testing, not just something that looks cool on a product page or an Instagram shot. Now here's the part that made me really appreciate this wallet even more. Terrence, the maker behind this, is a former 3D artist from the video game industry and currently works full-time as a game designer for an education company. He started leather crafting in 2021 because he got tired of buying cheap wallets that fell apart and decided to try to make something better himself. What started as a hobby quickly turned into friends and coworkers asking him to make wallets for them. That eventually became Leather Tactics, which launched in 2022. What's really cool is how his background influences his designs. His experience as a 3D modeler helps him visualize wallet designs in his head, and his software design skills let him prototype ideas digitally before ever cutting a piece of leather. But the biggest thing is his user experience mindset. As a game designer, he's constantly thinking about how users interact with products, and he applies that same thinking to his wallets. And it really shows. He mentioned that before releasing any new wallet, he goes through multiple prototype versions, making adjustment after adjustment, and then personally carries the wallet to make sure it actually works and feels right. That attention to detail is something you don't get from mass-produced wallets. And the best part, he doesn't even do this for the money. He does it because he genuinely loves leather crafting, and it's how he relaxes in his spare time between work and family. That passion shows in the finished product, and it's a really amazing thing to see. Now let's talk value. Yes, handmade wallets definitely cost more than Amazon specials, and this one currently retails around the $75 mark. But what you're getting here is premium leather, thoughtful design, excellent craftsmanship, small batch quality, and a product made by somebody who actually cares. This is the kind of wallet that over time gets better instead of worse. And if you like heirloom style leather goods and want something that'll last for years, I honestly think the value here is excellent. You're not buying a wallet. You're buying craftsmanship, design experience, and attention to detail. Overall, I'm seriously impressed with the Leather Tactics Prodigy V2. It has a small footprint, clean design, excellent leather, and a great carry experience, and a genuinely cool story behind it. If you're in the market for a new everyday carry wallet and want something unique that's handmade here in the United States, this one definitely deserves a look. I'll drop the Etsy link below so you can check out some of Terrence's work. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.